We live in an era where digital distractions are everywhere. Have you ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through your social media feed without noticing the time pass? Or struggled to focus on a simple task because your phone insists on vibrating every few minutes? The truth is, it's never been so difficult to maintain focus and, at the same time, so important to develop discipline so we are not held hostage by technology. But how can we regain control of our attention and build solid discipline? The answer might lie in the teachings of Stoic philosophy, which has been teaching how to stay focused amid life's distractions for centuries. In today's video, you'll learn how to apply Stoic principles to overcome digital distractions, improve your self-control, and transform your relationship with technology. If you feel like you're always busy but never really productive, this video is for you. We'll explore practical techniques that will help you achieve more mental clarity, focus, and productivity. So, stick with me until the end and learn how small adjustments to your routine can bring big changes to your life. The modern world bombards us with information at all times. Notifications, emails, social media, and entertainment platforms are constantly competing for our attention. Studies show that the average person checks their phone around 96 times a day, and that number is only growing. With so many distractions, staying focused on important tasks has become a real challenge, directly affecting our productivity and mental well-being. The constant exposure to digital stimuli creates a dopamine cycle in the brain, making us dependent on small doses of instant gratification. This makes it harder to engage in activities that require deep concentration, such as studying, working, or even fully enjoying moments of rest. And the result? A sense of overwhelm, procrastination, and frustration from not being able to finish what truly matters. Additionally, the lack of focus can damage our relationships and even our mental health. The feeling of always being on, without ever giving the mind a break, can lead to anxiety and mental burnout. Therefore, it's crucial to find effective ways to combat these distractions and regain control over our attention. But how can we do this in a world where technology is indispensable? This is where Stoicism comes in, a practical philosophy that can teach us how to develop discipline and resistance to digital distractions. In the next few minutes, we'll explore how this approach can help you regain control of your life. Stoicism is a practical philosophy that emerged in ancient Greece and aims to help people live according to reason, cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and, most importantly, discipline. For the Stoics, true freedom lies in controlling oneself, not in trying to control the world around us. This means that by developing discipline, we are able to stay focused on what truly matters, regardless of external distractions. Philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius emphasize the importance of mastering our impulses and emotions to lead a full and meaningful life. In a world full of digital distractions, this wisdom is more relevant than ever. Stoicism teaches us that self-discipline is not about temporary willpower but about creating solid habits based on clear principles. The key to Stoic discipline is understanding the dichotomy of control, the idea that we should focus only on what is within our control and accept what we cannot change. Applying this to the digital environment means limiting social media use, setting clear priorities, and learning to say no to distractions that divert us from our purpose. In the next sections, we'll see how to apply this philosophy in practice, using Stoic techniques that can transform your routine and strengthen your ability to stay focused on what truly matters. Now that we understand the importance of Stoic discipline, let's explore practical techniques that can help overcome digital distractions and stay focused. The Stoics developed simple yet powerful methods that can easily be applied to our modern reality. The first technique is the dichotomy of control, one of the cornerstones of Stoicism. It teaches us to differentiate between what we can control, such as our time, choices, and attention, and what is beyond our control, such as constant notifications or social media trends. Applying this idea means taking control of our digital habits, silencing notifications, setting specific times to check our phones, and creating barriers against distractions, such as deactivating unnecessary apps. Another powerful tool is memento mori, the reflection on the finitude of life. The Stoics believed that remembering our mortality helps us value time more. In practice, this means being aware of how we spend our daily hours and whether we are truly investing our time in things that matter. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I be satisfied with how I spent my time? This type of reflection helps reduce impulsive technology use and focus on what has purpose. Stoic minimalism suggests that we should eliminate excess to maintain clarity. In the digital environment, this can be applied by organizing apps, reducing unnecessary content subscriptions, and keeping only the tools that add real value to our lives. The fewer distractions available, the easier it will be to maintain discipline. In addition to these techniques, the Stoics practiced daily self-assessment, reflecting at the end of the day on the choices made and how they could improve. Implementing this habit can help you identify distraction patterns and adjust your behavior gradually. By applying these techniques, you will begin to notice a transformation in your focus and productivity. But discipline is not built overnight. It requires developing consistent habits, as we'll see in the next chapter. Discipline is not something that is acquired instantly. It is built through consistent, intentional habits. The Stoics believed that excellence is the result of repeated good practices, and this is exactly how we can strengthen our focus in the digital age. One of the fundamental habits for developing discipline is morning reflection. The Stoics would start their day by reviewing their goals and mentally preparing for how they would act in the face of challenges. In practice, this means planning your day in advance, setting clear priorities, and identifying potential distractions that may arise. Taking a few minutes to set clear intentions can help direct your energy toward what truly matters. Another powerful habit is Stoic journaling, or self-reflection journaling. Writing about your achievements, challenges, and areas for improvement at the end of the day allows you to identify distraction patterns and adjust your approach. Questions like, what positive thing did I take away today, or where did I waste time unnecessarily, help bring awareness to behaviors that need to be improved. The practice of voluntarily facing difficulty, inspired by the Stoics, is also essential for building resilience against digital distractions. Try establishing periods of the day without access to social media or performing tasks without resorting to external stimuli like music or notifications. This type of challenge strengthens your concentration and increases your resistance to digital temptations. Finally, setting small daily rituals, such as fixed times for deep work and planned breaks, helps create a predictable structure that favors discipline. Small actions repeated daily lead to big changes over time. With these habits in place, you will be able to transform your ability to focus in a lasting way. In the next chapter, we'll explore tools and practical strategies that can further enhance your progress. To enhance Stoic teachings and truly transform your digital discipline, there are several tools and practical strategies that can be incorporated into your routine. Stoicism teaches us that discipline does not rely solely on willpower, but also on an environment that favors action. Therefore, it's important to use technological resources that help minimize distractions and increase productivity. One of the most effective tools is distraction blocking apps like Forest, Focus at Will, or Freedom. These apps limit access to social media and distracting websites during focus periods, helping create an environment free of digital temptations. They serve as a constant reminder of the need to stay focused on what truly matters. Another valuable strategy is using the Pomodoro technique, which divides work into 25-minute blocks of intense focus, followed by 5-minute breaks. This method is effective for keeping the mind focused without overloading it. During the breaks, you can practice mindfulness or even do a brief meditation, an excellent exercise to strengthen self-control, one of the Stoic virtues. The minimalist digital environment is also a powerful practice. Organize your work tools, emails, and social media in a way that eliminates unnecessary information overload. Use folders and labels to keep everything organized, and limit notifications to the bare minimum. This creates a cleaner digital space that is more conducive to focus. These tools, combined with Stoic principles, can help you establish a solid system for productivity and focus. In the next chapter, We'll see how consistently applying these strategies can lead to a true transformation in your life. By applying Stoic principles to your digital life, the benefits are tangible and transformative. The discipline developed over time will allow you to significantly increase your focus, productivity, and quality of life. As you limit distractions and develop consistent habits, your concentration will strengthen, and you'll become more efficient in daily tasks. One of the biggest benefits is increased mental clarity. By removing distractions, your mind becomes calmer and more focused on what truly matters. This focus not only improves performance at work and in studies, but also contributes to a sense of purpose and satisfaction at the end of the day. Additionally, by adopting a more minimalist and mindful approach, you will begin to value your time more effectively. What once seemed like a never-ending race against digital distractions will transform into a more organized and productive flow. People who have applied these practices report a significant reduction in digital anxiety and an improvement in the quality of their personal interactions. Ultimately, the transformation is not limited to increased productivity but also includes strengthening emotional balance and self-control. Now, let's conclude this transformation process by sharing the final steps you can take to solidify this change. Once you've started applying Stoic principles to overcome digital distractions and improve your focus, the next step is to ensure that this discipline is sustained over time. Maintaining Stoic discipline is not something that happens quickly, but with consistency, the results become more solid and natural. An essential practice for maintaining discipline is daily self-questioning. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your choices, actions, and, most importantly, on the distractions you manage to avoid. Ask yourself, how can I improve tomorrow? Or what diverted me from my goal today? This simple act of review keeps your mind focused on the growth process and identifies areas where you can continue to evolve. Another important strategy is to create a flexible yet structured routine. Stoicism values adaptability, so don't stick rigidly to an inflexible schedule. Allow adjustments for the unexpected, but always maintain discipline at the core of your daily activities. Over time, the practice will become a habit, and discipline will remain without conscious effort. Additionally, it's crucial to maintain internal motivation. Constantly remind yourself of your greater goal, which is to live a more focused and meaningful life. By connecting your discipline to your life purpose, you turn the practice into a deep commitment rather than an obligation. With these approaches, Stoic discipline becomes a way of life, not just a temporary strategy. Now, let's conclude with the final tips to ensure that you succeed on this transformative journey. If you like the tips and want to continue learning how to apply Stoicism to transform your digital life and achieve more focus and discipline, subscribe to the channel now. Here, you'll find more content on productivity, personal development, and practical philosophy, all aimed at helping you achieve a more balanced and productive life. Don't forget to activate notifications to stay updated on every new video. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, and start applying Stoic principles today. See you in the next video.